Okay, hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. Vormithrax here with some more Cataclysm Dark Days ahead. Continuing our AquaMutant challenge. We started mid-session on Monday. Under the Sea? No, I won't be singing the Under the Sea song. Good reference though. I expect lots of those kinds of references and Aquaman references and so on. I decided to hit the hard stuff early tonight. Yummy, yummy tea. So, here we are. I've got the character screen up. This is Curry. We are attempting to turn a fisherman into a manfish. So, we're taking a fisherman character, profession, in the wilderness start, and we're going to see if we can turn him into a post-threshold fish mutant. I've heard some fun things about the fish mutation line, so we'll see if we can manage it. Character stats, I just went 9999 right down the line for the base stats, and didn't get too crazy with anything else. So skills, I forget, we started with like a couple of survival points, and I forget what else. I didn't spend too much there. Traits though, we took a bit of a hodgepodge. Now fast healer actually started as slow healer. I usually take one of the negative healing traits just because I like the game balance that it provides, and we came across a random bottle of mutagen on a scientist corpse, drank it, and it switched my slow healing into fast healing. I guess that's my good deed that the Cataclysm RNG gods are going to gift me with this run before they start punishing me mightily. So, yeah, that's the only mutation we've done so far. We've also got, on the negative side, still Animal Discord, Fast Metabolism, which I don't actually consider that a negative. High Thirst, which I figured went well with the fish thing. Junk Food and Lactose Intolerance, which is actually proving a little more challenging than I thought. So, there's a lot of things I can't eat because of those two. And Strong Scent. So, on the positive side, we've got Melee Weapon Training, and we've got a Screama for that one. We're putting it to good use with a combat knife and our hunting knife and various knives. So having a good time with that. It's working pretty well. Although it's putting us in some danger because it is an up-close and personal type of melee style. We've also got Outdoorsman, Robust Genetics, and Scout. Robust Genetics I always take anytime I know I'm doing a heavy mutation run. It's just too important and powerful not to. So if you're going to plan on doing a mutation run, I very strongly recommend you take a look at Robust Genetics. And that's pretty much it. The Outdoorsman one I've never taken before. You're accustomed to being exposed to the elements. This decreases morale penalties for being wet, and I figured that one kind of fit well with the fish thing as well. So, there we go. That's the character pretty much in a nutshell. Go ahead and get off of that. Let's take a look at our map. There is the map. We are mobile. We got mobile pretty early in this one. Getting mobile is an extremely important tool. If you're new to Cataclysm especially, you want to know how to get into a working vehicle and or make a vehicle work if it's broke. So we started down here, kind of in the middle of this nowhere wilderness right here. And we fiddled a bit with this northern town, had a pretty good time there with the acid ants helping us out. Early game acid ants, as long as you're cautious and quiet, are actually really, really helpful. Because they will kill the zombies in the area and pretty well clear out the area for you, so you can do some pretty danger-free looting, as long as you know how their behavior works. Which I do. I'm very familiar with acid ants in all their horrible glory. Then we worked our way north, of course, and north a little further, and we just kept hitting little town after little town after little town. A bunch of apartment complexes, some fungal. Kept going north through this great northern woods area here. I was deathly afraid I was going to hit another pit or a trap area in here. Yet more fungals, fun. And then more fungals, fun. So many fungals. And then a strange temple, which was kind of fun, I guess. But you can see, little town, little town, little town, and little town. So, not much to speak about, really, and we finally finished off the episode right here out in the middle of this field. Nearby, we've just got a large fishing pond, which is funny, considering we're a fisher, and a rest area. And that's pretty much it. It's looking like the road petered out right there. I don't think it skips across that forest trail. Pretty sure it can't. But I think we might be stuck, unfortunately, so we might have to explore out a little bit or backtrack to this north-south road here. There's a small chance we can go north, but it's sure feeling to me, the way the map's reading, that this is going to get blocked off as well. So that's kind of our map area. Here is our lovely vehicle. It'll be very recognizable to anybody that's familiar with my Cataclysm videos. Yes! I am once again in the Humvee! Yay! Love me my Humvees! And my tea. Oh, I just love the Humvees. They are such an awesome vehicle. To me, they're the perfect starting vehicle. They're armored, heavy-duty frame, 3 trunks, which is the 162 volume, which is more than enough for any early game character. UPS recharger, if you have already gotten that far in electronic stuff, which it's future useful. Seats you can tear out, of course. You can mod it a bit, and I'll do that eventually, but it's just so useful. Nice and compact, so it's fairly easy to maneuver and get around in. Pretty easy to find diesel for, and I just love the Humvees. Usually, my preference is Humvee, security van, SWAT truck, anything else. Pretty much that order. I mean, I'll drive anything the first couple of days of the game. Getting mobile is just so powerful in the game. But as soon as I can find a Humvee that I can get running, I'll switch to it usually. Or if I've got a static base of some kind in the skills, I'll build something. But getting an early Humvee is just so nice. Alright, so there we go. And inventory, of course. Get you up to date on what I'm wearing. Haven't really changed much with the gear. We found a few things. We've seen a few body sights, and we picked up a couple of guns, which I almost never use, of course. And we're still in really basic clothing and gear. Most of this we started with. The addition of a duffel bag, a jacket, a vest, a few other things. We did pick up a combat knife. That was very helpful. We've got a hunting knife and a combat knife. We've got the Tech 9 for emergency use, and I honestly... If any of my regulars can tell me the last time I actually used an oh shit weapon. I'm so, by early playing of Cataclysm habit, used to carrying one around, but when was the last time I actually used one to save myself? I can't remember the last time. Uh-oh, SD Loa crept back up into the top 3 with his 5 cents. Guys are going to have to step up your tipping game. But yeah, I can't remember the last time. I mean, I've had a lot of close calls, but I almost always manage to get out of them via mobility or an adrenaline shot or some other thing than just burst firing something. I know it's probably happened. I play a lot of Cataclysm. I'm probably forgetting an instance that may have happened semi-recently, but so seldom. I don't know why I bother to carry these things around. It's just the more I play and the better I get at the game, the less I rely on guns. So, I don't know. But yeah, there we go. So, pretty good set of tools. We got all the basic tools covered already. We got the screwdriver, the wrench, the hammer, the hacksaw. So, we are golden on the base tool set. We've got all of the base medicines already. And we're on day 6. So, I mean, fairly early. We've been doing some driving, and we passed a little bit of time doing some skilling up in a few of those houses you saw. We haven't done much towards actually advancing our goal, though. So the fishing goal, or the becoming a fish mutant, is still a ways off. We haven't found a single lab yet, although if you notice here, we have 9 ID cards already. We came across a couple of body sites, and we're already stocked up more than I'll ever use in this playthrough, probably. Because if we actually get through 9 science labs and haven't finished the challenge, I'll probably have rage quit by then. But yeah, so we've got that going for us. What time is it? So it's dark. Oh yeah, we just pulled up when the sun went down. It's just immediately gotten dark. We were just going to sleep here for the evening and then get moving in the morning. What is my food situation? We have some cooked meat, some chunks of meat, some scraps of meat, canned veggies, which is only 86 calories. I was going to use those to make some other stuff. So, food, as always, early game, with all these changes to food happening recently, is still a little of a bit of a concern. We've got a little bit of water. So yeah, we don't have much stockpiled at all yet. No real solutions to that. Let's see. We're not hungry or thirsty currently. We took care of that apparently right beforehand. Don't have a light source built into the vehicle. I don't have spare batteries in the vehicle yet. We're doing good on fuel. We managed to get up to 62 liters of fuel. Yeah, Yeah. Alright. I think we're just going to sleep first off, if it'll let me. We're not tired yet. Hopefully we... Do I have cough syrup? I do have cough syrup. Let's take some cough syrup, try to push ourselves into making sure we sleep. And let's just get that done. See if anything comes banging on the doors. Alright, we did fall right asleep. While we sleep, I'll say howdy to a few folks. Hey there, Sildadia, Shydar, welcome back. Caddy Zula, Butchikowski, SD Loa, of course. Who else snuck in? Delta Epsilon. And Mount. Meow to you also. Alright, so we woke up at 2 a.m. That's not the best, but at least we're not hungry, thirsty, and we had a good sleep. Focus is good. Really wish I could read right now. If I turn on the overhead light, probably will attract attention. Were I to read, what would it be? I'm not even sure I have... Well, let's do a test. Let's turn the flashlight on. That'll generate a bunch of light, and we'll review these books real quick while we wait for something to come running at us out of the dark. Oh, we got under the hood, that's right. We got some pretty good books in that last section we were in, so... Rifles, archery, rifles, mechanics. Oh, look at that. That's right, we got biodiesel. So we've got mechanics up to 6 right up front. Under the hood and biodiesel, that'll get us to 6, that combo. So that's awesome. We don't have computers 101 to then bootstrap us up to 301. That would get us to computers 6, but we can't quite do it. We do have cooking to 3, followed by the chemistry textbook, which will get us to, I want to say 5, maybe 6. I can't remember exactly. And then we're missing something to get us to 8. But we'll get plenty more of those as we hopefully get in some labs. Marksmanship, first aid, throwing. So not a bad grouping initially. Given that we've got the vehicle already, I'll probably focus on mechanics initially. The combat skills, well, nice. I try to avoid combat early game, so it's just a survival strategy. I don't do a lot of fighting early game if I don't have to. So, yeah, I think mechanics is the one I'll probably focus on. Let's go ahead and turn the flashlight off. It puts out way too much light and burns my batteries. And let's go with turning on the dome light. Let's grab under the hood, of course. Oh, it's in my inventory. Never mind. That's right. I just picked up all those books. We'll just read by the dome light for a while. I don't think we'll burn the battery too much with that. We'll find out. That'd be pretty embarrassing if we ran the battery down while sitting here. Oh, small blob. Right outside. It's coming to get me. Yeah, it's 6 a.m. Let's stop reading. Oh, that's the bat. That's not even the blob. Hey there, little bat. Sun's starting to come up, though. We'll turn off the safe mode. And let's dump these books back into the back again. Okay. I think we're pretty much all set to keep moving. I've got my basic gear ready to go. We're at 32 out of 108 for weight. 6 out of 35 for volume. That is with a duffel bag. I broke my backpack, and we don't have the rags to make new one at the moment. We'll fix that when we get to the next place. Hey there, Mr. Bat. Let's just let some time go by so the sun comes up fully. Amoebic mold and a small blob. Well, amoebic mold is a body site, so we've got a body site just off to the left of us. I don't think I saw that before we went to sleep somehow. That is a soldier's body site. Let's go check it out. Now all of a sudden we're hungry and thirsty. Apparently reading is serious business. Yeah, I guess a few hours went by since we woke up, but we went from no indicators to very just by reading for 4 hours, 3 hours. That seems a little odd. And everything's frozen, of course. Alright, we'll be hungry and thirsty for a little bit then. Let's go take a look at this body site. What's over here? SIG 552 with 30 rounds. Alright, we'll take it. Poor fitting helmet and combat boots. I'm going to take both of those. Winter gloves, glove liners. We'll grab both of those. And a winter jacket that fits is pretty good. That's some pretty good stuff. It's a pretty good mix. Next up, matchbook. Take the sheath. I don't need a backup combat knife. And the rest of the stuff is poor fitted. I'm going to leave. C4. I always grab, and I can't remember ever purposely using a block of C4 for anything. Winter gloves that fit. Glove liners. Oh, there's the winter pants. So now we have a winter pant and winter jacket that fits in case we run into an ice lab. Two-way radio, a holster. I don't want the holster or the pistol, and the rest of that is just a repeat of everything. Non-fitted once again, so I don't really care. Alright, let's butcher this stuff up. Take a look. One Kevlar. We'll take the leather and the plastic and the rags. And we'll unload the radio. What? Oh, no, I didn't want to... There's a corpse here? Oh, there is a corpse here. Cut up everything. Alright, fine. No, I won't butcher the corpse. Jeez. Be that way. Get off of the space. Now butcher everything. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, crap. Try this one more time. That's weird. Ugh. So many menu interactions. I keep hitting the wrong option. Yes, yes. Then I have to say no. Oh, it's actually attacking me. Alright. Yes. Hey, Blob. You had to come over here and bother me, did you? Stupid blob. Now I have two stupid blobs. But I have to fight with a double bag. Let's try this again. Crap. No way to do this usefully. Drag that a little. Hey! Get out of the way, you stupid thing. Alright. Being pesky with me. There we go. Leather, Kevlar, plastic, and rags. Another corpse. Two corpses. So, if you didn't do this, I recommend it if you don't have an easy supply of these kinds of materials. Finding a soldier's body site, pick out all the stuff you care about, take it with you, and then butcher the corpses, and you'll find at the end you've got a pretty good supply of some items that you might actually need. I'll have to come back and get the rest of that here real quick. This is going to let me do a little bit of crafting out here when I didn't expect to be able to. Keep that one. I'm going to wear that other sheath. Alright, that way I have a sheath for the combat knife as well as the hunting knife. And if I need to free up my hands, I can quick draw that thing if I need to. Alright, now we're out of here. Well, that was pretty lucky. I didn't... Wait a minute, where's the Kraken? Hey, Kraken, you were on my screen for a second. Where did you... Where are you? That might be a separate body site. Are you... way up to the northeast? I drove for this last distance kind of in the dark, so this is a newish area. I'm not sure if that Kraken came from this body site, or if there might be another one just north of me there. Let's go north a bit. Hey, Kraken. Is there a body site up there? No, looks like he may have just wandered. Alright. We'll assume not. Okay. More parts. And anything defrosted yet? Nope. Can I make my backpack now? Yes, I can. Let's just do... I don't want to use the leather I'm collecting. I have other needs for that later, so we'll just do a standard backpack. We fail, but don't waste materials. Well, let's waste some more time. And that time we got it. Alright, so we're going to wear the backpack, and we're going to drop the duffel bag into the passenger seat. That gets me down to 6 out of 15. 9 liters is enough for quick pickup, generally. If I think I need to grab a bunch more, I'll grab the duffel bag as I move around. Other than that, we're all set. We're going to lose some items here pretty soon, so I'll have to keep an eye out for replacements or build some. We're up to 3 tailoring. That's why I can make the backpacks and the duffel bags. Level 2 for duffel bags and level 3 for tailoring. So if you're ever short on carry capacity, just do some really quick low-level tailoring. And it takes literally in-game like 10 minutes, and you can have level 2 tailoring and whip up a duffel bag. So it just takes a tiny amount of string and the needle and some rags. And super, super easy to make. So, can we eat yet? Nope. Let's get moving. The rest stop, we'll go look at briefly and make sure that road does dead end there. We'll probably end up just flipping around and going another direction again. There's a lot of zombies in that area. What am I looking at? Oh, it's a huge herd of bats. Whole bunch of bats up here. All these brown dots on my mini-map are bats. Kind of scared me a bit. That's the fishing pond. So there is a vehicle, and we have another crash site. Another osprey. We're definitely going to stop and take a look. I didn't see any zombies that I'm too worried about, so let's go ahead and get out and do some practice fighting. Actually, let's make sure we spin this thing around the other way in case something shows up that is not simple. That way I'm pointing in the right direction. I have no immediate bushes in front of me that'll stall my vehicle. Death by shrubbery is one of my least favorite ways to go. Second only to lab turrets. Alright, so I got zombies coming at me from both the south and the north. The fast guys are going to hit me first. I'm good on stamina, health is okay. I should probably just dump the backpack and then pick it back up when we're done. Thank you very much. Alright, head is already down a bar. And we got boomered. Oops. Alright, there go the jeans. Now we're fighting with bare knees. Combination strike for 29. Alright, towel, get to work. And we're going to get boomered again. And I've got my towel already deployed. What else is coming? Nothing too scary. Let's take an aspirin while we wait for this guy to... Oh, get away from the back of my vehicle, whatever you are. Alright, not too bad. Yeah, now we're going to throw up for a little bit, because we got boomered pretty good. Really? That's kind of weird. Alright, I guess we'll pulp some things while we're sitting here. Alright, everything's pulped. I'm just going to leave all this stuff here for the moment. We'll throw the backpack back on. Grab my stuff that I dropped with it. I guess we'll look. Always curious. What's sitting here? Inventory all. I'm going to stop picking up cash cards here pretty soon. Just don't need them. They used to be pretty important because plastic chunks were hard to come by. And a long time ago, I had to constantly collect the damn things just to tear them up into plastic chunks. But the game has changed enough, and my knowledge of the game has changed enough. I just never need them for anything anymore. There's so few things to actually spend the money on. Alright, nothing else useful in the pile. Come get me, zombie. Fight me on the wreckage. Here, step on this wreckage. How damaged are you? Lightly. Alright, step on this one. Crawling zombie is going to take forever to get down here. God dang it! I don't know what the deal is with this wreckage. This is weird because nowadays I'm constantly stepping on things that have wreckage but don't show they have wreckage, and I don't get the message asking if I'm sure I want to step on it. It's kind of annoying because I actually taken some pretty serious damage from that stuff sometimes. Nothing I care about here. I'm not even going to take the time to try to butcher this stuff. Another radio, a suppressor, M27. Oh, there's a RivTech Auto Magnum. Well, that made the trip worth it. I don't often use the pistols, but having a RivTech option is pretty good. Plus, it's 8x40, so I can use that in the later RivTech rifles. So we'll definitely grab that. Excuse me. Standard pants and jacket that fit. I might as well throw the pants on, since I am pantless currently. What else we got? I think I've got the bayonet manual? I can't remember now. Another combat knife. Take the helmet liner, and I don't care about the rest. And yet another wrench. Nothing up front. Alright. Butcher. Oh, they won't let me butcher right like that? Alright, I'm not going to bother dragging that stuff out to try to do it. Alright, not too bad. We'll go ahead and throw the holster on and throw that RivTech pistol in there. Can we eat yet? Hey, we can eat something. Alright, our one cooked meat, and then we're back to not having much to eat. I guess I do need to get that fixed. And we're going to use up all the water right there. That thirst thing again. So, yeah, the road does dead end right here, unfortunately. We'll do a quick run. Ooh, shock zombie. Shock zombie. I don't want to mess with a shock zombie. He's inconveniently down in the rest area. Alright, well, I guess we're not going to go in there. It's not worth getting shocked. Most of this stuff I probably won't be able to eat anyway with my junk food intolerance. Yeah, we're not even going to try. So 2 vehicles, a solar vehicle and a standard car. Neither of those are going to be helpful. Let's see. We can go fishing again. That's fun. We never did actually do any fishing with our fishing gear. Oops, dome light's still on. Even with it highlighted in purple, I forgot. Battery's fine. Alright. I can't remember. Did we... Yeah, I did get a brazier. Is there any structure that's covered over in that fishing pond? I see a dock. No, no covered structure. Dock and a picnic table. So are there supposedly fish in the fishing pond? Oh, there's a carp. Hey there, carp. And a bunny. Alright, I think we're just going to keep moving. We're going to need to find a structure that we can use for cover and a food source here. Food, with us being mobile, shouldn't be too horribly hard. I say that, and then it turns out I starved to death, but... Oh, ants! Ants! Ignore my previous mention of food being a problem. Now we just need some structure nearby that we can set up in. Then we can have cooked up ants for a while. Assuming my knife and my skills will kill the ants without too much trouble. That's not good. Desolate barn's not going to be helpful. We're going to have to go up towards the ant hill. Don't mind me, ants, just passing through. Don't get all swarmy. Looks like the sound of the vehicle's not bothering them too much. They're not actually swarming me. That is a lot of ants. Take a look at that mini-map. That is more than a couple. Ants are being pretty nice about the whole thing. Must have a good working muffler on this vehicle. Really hope this doesn't just dead end down here with no roads, no structures. That's gonna suck, and it's looking like it's about to do it. They're just drawing me further and further into this go-nowhere cul-de-sac. I hate it when this happens. Probably should have tossed a couple of ants in the trunk. A mansion! Our problems are all solved. A mansion with a nearby anthill. And there's gonna have to be a... No, actually, I've seen mansions without roads nearby. Yeah, let's go take a look at it. Alright, there's the kitchen in that corner. We got zombies, but they're all gonna be pretty easy. Yep, no roads, but it looks like it's opening back out again. I might flip around and go back and get a couple of ants real quick. Because now we've got a structure we can kind of set up in for a short bit and get a few things accomplished. Mansion will solve that problem. So let's go ahead and do that. Go get a couple of ants butchered up. Even if we have to do the lowly quick butchering when you've got a million of them to choose from. Doesn't really matter. Okay, let's just drop the backpack, get into fighting mode here. Take another aspirin, get some pain down. See how we fare against an ant. These are just standard ants here. So we quick struck for 5, hit for 14 and took a hit. Took another hit. So we are getting damage in. They'll nibble on me, but that's not a big deal. Come over here. Ouch. Alright, they're hitting me a little harder than I expected. I gotta be careful of that. How much am I getting from quick butchery? You apply a few cuts. We've got 11. 11's a good number. Plus the chitin if I want to do the chitin route. Yeah, ants are just so good right now. And they've got 9 out of that. That's going to give me 20. I have no way of preserving it. It's going to go bad fairly quickly. I think I might just be satisfied with what we got right here for the moment. Alright, it's a quick trip back for more, should I need some. Plus, free thread and chitin. But I need to get down here to this mansion, kill a few zombies before I get my head health any lower. Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and pull forward a bit. Just park right outside here. Stop driving. A bunch of standard zombies coming for me. Don't think I need to change anything up. Come up here, guys. Don't go to my vehicle. Everybody can see me okay? Everybody sees me just fine. Alright, come on. That's just a simple little zombie there. There we go. Trying to fight them while they're standing on the long grass. Wow, we actually got a knockback on that one. Alright, crawlers. The other ones can't see me, they're so far away. Don't care about any of the items. Alright, let's go ahead and into the dining room. And I am not strong enough to grab this, so we're going to have to smash this stupid thing. Oh yeah, activate. Store in sheath. Oh, I can't eat my beloved toastums! Tragedy! Alright, kitchen's all fixed up. Nothing useful in here. Other than raw materials. And some spaghetti. So, we've secured our cooking area. Should we need it? I've got a brazier, so I don't really need the kitchen. And yes, I am dancing inside. Yay, I get to explore another mansion. Whee! Ugh. Hey, Zombo. Whoa, nice hit, Zombo. What'd you get? Oh, there go my army pants. I'm fighting pantless again. And I got my crowbar out. That was not a good move. Come on, give me my knife. Rookie move. And I have pants again. Yeah, I've been pantsed a couple of times, but then the Cataclysm taketh away and the Cataclysm giveth. It has returned the pants to me. And now we've got a dead end. I gotta backtrack. Oh, we have medieval gear. Oh, we have dual medieval gears. What do you think? Fitted chainmail? Is the run gonna be over? As soon as I get my fitted chainmail? Come here, stupid zombie child. Is there any on the other side? Nope, just this side. Alright, let's see what we get. Is the mace real at least? Nope, replica. Well, the barbued helm is real. Encumbrance doesn't matter for the head, so that's not too bad. The rest of it, eh. Plate armor is pretty cool if it's fitted. So we'll grab the helm. Come on. Nope. Stupid all pike. Worst plate. And the great helm I also hate. Oh well. And of course the all pike's real. And the boonie hat is preventing me from wearing the bar boot helm. There we go. Now we're looking pretty fearsome. So does all pike work with Eskrima? Let's try an all pike Eskrima run. No, no Eskrima with the all pike. Thing's so silly looking. What's wrong with all pikes? I'll let the regulars mention it. I get unpopular when I talk about all pikes. I'm not arguing with the 2 reach. I'm arguing with the massive stamina drain and the massive other problems that have it. It's just super slow, super stamina draining. It has its uses. It's fun to give to NPCs when you're driving them through the city in the passenger seat and they joust with it out the window and smash things. But, yeah. If you ever get surrounded, you're pretty much going to kill yourself if you try to use an all pike. The zombies are going to move like 4 times for every swing you get. So, otherwise known as, yes, all pikes are awesome. Everybody should use all pikes. That's why I'm just going to drop this one right here and never touch it again. The less you know about how the game mechanics work, the cooler the all pikes are. Let's just leave it at that. Whoops. So I guess here's the easy way to explain all pikes. I'll follow it up a bit. So I just hit this zombie for 29, 28, 28 before he ever got a single swing in. And it didn't use any of my stamina. And I mean, if I had swung the all pike, I'd probably have lost 1.5 bars of stamina. Especially at 8 strength. I mean, for everybody rolling around with strength through, or stats through skills and 20 strength characters, all pike's awesome. Feel free, go for it. But I never play with those kinds of characters, and it's just not manageable. The point cost to swing it, and for the damage you do, is just ridiculous. You can do more damage with small weapons, hitting fast, and get your criticals and bonus strikes and all that kind of stuff than you'll ever do with an all pike. But it does depend on your character set and what your situation is. If you're starting a game and you wander into a mansion and that's your first weapon, hell yeah, grab that all pike. But when I'm a Eskrima and I've already got a combat knife, screw that all pike. Terrible idea. I'm not sure if I'm out of string or not. We'll grab it. As with all things in the Cataclysm, it's highly situational. There's no this always better than that type of answer usually. It just depends on the situation. Jeez, more wrenches. Come on, game. Stop showing me wrenches. I can't remember if I've got a raincoat sitting back. Alright, so unfortunately we've got an exterior pool. I was hoping for an interior pool. So that's a minor bummer. Come here, zombies. Come get me. Step on the chair, please. Hey, zombie, stepping out of the pool. So that's 14, 20, 22, 14. He still hasn't gotten a single swing yet. And another 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikes, any one of which could have been a critical for a boatload of damage in the time that I would have gotten about a half of a swing from the all pike. So there you go. Thirsty, hungry. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, Rollerblades. I think I already found my rollerblades, but I haven't cleaned them up yet. Hey there, zombie. You gonna break that fence for me? Do I want you to? Do I need the wire? I don't think I need the wire. Come over here. We'll leave the fence intact. It's useful from a tactical standpoint. Let's finish exploring the middle area. Oh, we got the basketball court version. Whoops. No grabbing. Hey there, Catherine Torkelson. Thanks for the sub over on YouTube. If you see this in the far-flung future when it airs there, welcome. Oh, we got yummy stuff. Yummy stuff. Sports drink. Last time I tested it, interior pool water was safe. Outside pool water was not. But things change pretty often. I treat all pool water as suspect. It just breaks my poor immersion to imagine that pool water anywhere is still good to drink. I'm okay with drinking straight out of the faucet in regards to what the hell? Alright. In regards to, like, well water, the water pumps. But pool water, no. I don't want to imagine the zombie pool boy that's wandering around. Keeping that stuff going. No thanks. Sure. Whoops. Nope, no grabbing. Oh, you got me. Little guy got me. Fighting in the bathtub. Poor fit cargo pants, huh? Golf shoes, nah. Alright, we done? We're done on the first floor. Let's go ahead and head on out to the vehicle. We're almost full. Let's see. Officially, the front of the mansion is here, which we can't get to. We've got the kitchen, but it doesn't really matter if I set up in a kitchen. We've got a big bedroom here, but I think these two windows are broke out. And that window's broke out. Oh, I haven't done that corner. One more corner. That's the library. I missed the one room that I actually needed to go check. Hey, library, what you got for me? Forge of the Samurai, History of Firefighting. Those are both pretty good. Ah, of course. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Throw that in the sheath and we'll carry it. Anything in the other room? I think we've already got that one. Yeah, we've already got that one. Yeah, we got some busted out windows. Not that I couldn't fix those. Can also move our park around one of the other sides, but there's no... Well, there's that room, that bedroom we could set up in. Or we could drive all the way around here and set up where the pool is. Looks like we do have some roads up here. That's good, so we do have somewhere to go from where we're at. It also comes down to how long do I anticipate actually staying here. If I'm just going to step inside, throw the brazier up, and cook up some food, might as well just hang out in the kitchen. We've still got some exploring to do, so let's get that done real quick. Getting a little concerned about my head health. Alright, anything I can eat other than honey out of the jar? And the veggies? Pretty much no. Guess I could eat the raw fat. Got some calories. Make me pretty unhappy though. Well, it's not. Let's do a sweep of the upstairs. That'll be pretty quick. This way. And then I'll have to ponder whether I want to go downstairs. I just get so bored doing the downstairs. Alright, nothing on the second floor entry for medieval gear. Zombos. Whoops. Once again, I forgot to get my knife back out. Oh, I damaged my combat knife. No! That is not good. Wow, this guy's being pesky. Rip my backpack again. Rip my utility vest. Do I have a scalpel yet? I don't think I have a scalpel yet. I do not. Well, I don't see that very often on a 0.5 item drop rate. Game world. There's no mistaking that symbol. No, there's no way this is a permanent base. I almost never make permanent bases. I can't remember the last time I made a permanent base either. Another one being pesky. Something really wants out of that room down there. Hey, buddies. Up with the grabbing. A glass of water. Cold. Alright, sure, I'll have a glass of water. Cold. Whoops, actually, no. Didn't say clean water. Am I about to get myself sick? That's funny. Drink your water anyway? No. We'll just leave it there. Realized at the last second it didn't say glass of clean water. It might have been safe-ish. Leg warmers and a union suit. Easy enough to make. Bunch of trinkets. Trinket haul. Nothing in there to worry about. Well, there's the pile of... Ooh, I can have the candies and the nuts. Cool. Take the nuts. And the seeds. That's some good food there. Yeah. Just keep banging away. Oh, that hallway's useless. I've never once found a useful item in that hallway. Down here as well. Ooh, cucumber sandwich. Now we're talking. Oh, can't have the coffee beans. 500 though. 500 hunger for that, or new calories, I mean. And let's go ahead and start hitting up the nuts. Good stuff. These by themselves will probably get me back to full. Thirsty, but full. Yep, there we go. We're running across plenty of hydration. Yeah, that's it. That's nothing space down there. That's it. Kind of a weirdly set up second floor. No medieval gear. So now comes the big question. Do I go downstairs? Ugh. Hey there, Awful Beggins. Welcome. Think of the booze. Delta Epsilon has it right. I just can't bring myself to go into mansions. The only things I would normally go downstairs for are tools. I've already got the full set of tools. Clothes. I've already got a full set of clothes, and I can make all the basic stuff anyway. I don't need the alcohol. I'm not doing an alcohol run, really. No, I don't have a toolbox yet, but I'm not overly concerned about it. I'm not running a low strength character. I've got plenty of weight and plenty of capacity for everything, so that's not really a concern. And I'll craft up a survivor tool belt without too much more time going by, making the toolbox also irrelevant. What else do I get downstairs sometimes in quantities that I care about? It's going to be more standard zombie fighting, so the regular item spawns. I mean, there's raw materials in that down there that I might need for specific things I'm going to build, but I'm not to that point where I can just sit down and start crafting that kind of stuff yet. So, I can't think of a good reason to go down into the basement. There's zero chance of getting medieval gear. No particular special item spawns or things that I need down there. The problem, though, as grasses stock strut is, yeah, lots of food, but it's also a lot of food I can't eat. The amount of food that's down there that's not going to be junk food that I'm not allowed to eat is fairly small. So, and I can go kill some ants and have all the meat that I want. So there's no point in carrying around 500 pounds of food I can't eat when I can just go kill a couple of ants and